in their ways. All right, everybody, and it is day 2. So on my way to work, I'm a little late. I don't care. All right, this whole music thing during the vlog definitely ain't gonna work. Just kind of distracting, you know. I like to give y'all, you know, 100% of me as opposed to like 80%, just like in anything I do. So we're on day 2 officially of the dailies, and I don't know, it's cool, I guess. I had a little bit of a late night last night, so it took me a little to get started this morning. But also today is going to be the day that I actually get some legitimate sick time in, which is going to be amazing. Can't wait until after work tonight. And stoplight. Anyways, yeah, guys, and girls, and everybody else, and I don't know, man. Just is what it is. And it just happens to be traffic now at this point. Tick tock, come on, people. Oh, yay, school's back in session. Woohoo. I know this is kind of boring content, but it's a daily, you know. I'm bringing you guys inside my life. So yay, finally made it past that intersection. Yeah, not too much planned. A full day at work, and then hopefully I can find a nice little field and get some legitimate stick time in, not like you know, flight sim stick time. I mean, it's, you know, it's stick time, but it's not like the real thing, you know. It's not like actually being behind the sticks and actually having an aircraft to fly. It's close. It is close, but it's definitely not the real thing. And I'm not necessarily the kind of person that can do well with close. It has to be like actually the real thing for me. But that's just me. You're probably different, and that's okay. That's all good. But I have tried a couple sims. I did purchase FPV Freerider. Reloaded the the second version that they put out. And then I did have the demo for the first version that they had, and then I tried the DRL, the Drone Racing League simulator that they have, and unfortunately I couldn't get my transmitter to connect properly because I used a Spectrum transmitter, and I don't have a USB converter for the transmitter itself, or, you know, the RC link to a computer. I just use the microphone jack in the back of my computer, and I use Hot Propo Plus. I guess those two pieces of software don't like playing well together, so I'm going to have to look into and invest in a real converter for the RC link, so that way I can actually have a decent experience with a flight simulator on, you know, absolutely horrendous days filled with terrible weather. And I wouldn't have to damage my quad or anything like that. So yeah, so this shit's boring. I'm just stuck in traffic, slowly moving along, and stop, and go, and stop. Not really. Not necessarily trying to block the intersection, and I won't, because that's just how I roll. And right in perfect alignment. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all here. At this point in my drive, I want to jam out to some music, get ready for work, you know, vape a little bit longer. And I will catch y'all after work. Take it easy, be easy, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, everybody, I made it through another day in paradise. Woo! So yeah, this daily thing is kind of cool. Other than just getting out of work and on my way home, I'm actually going to go throw a couple packs on the charger and try and find a little field that I can go ahead and get some actual stick time in. When I get home, I'm gonna throw those batteries on the charger, go find that field, and then when I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this for you guys, wrap it all up, and then throw it up on the tube of Ubes. Throw it up on the YouTube. The YouTubes. Oh well. I'll have to go and cut that out. Anyway, not trying to wreck. So yeah, everybody, I made it through my day. I'm going to have a little bit of fun, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Like I said earlier, take it easy, be easy, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Just quite a short list. Alright, so a little update. As I was rushing and everything and trying to get all my batteries charged to be able to go to the field and fly, I realized that I didn't really have enough time to get all that done. So what I did was I took one of the lipos that I had gotten charged for the craft itself and went out front for a quick hover just to make sure everything was going to be okay when I would go tomorrow. Lo and behold, when I flashed over to multi-shot about 2 weeks ago, I had not checked to see if the motors were running in the proper direction. Now, I'm a big fan of the software level for changing settings for the ESCs. I do use the software level for that. I'm not going to, waste my time, let my soldering iron heat up, and then switch 2 of the 3 phase wires on the motors that are affected, and change the motor direction that way. I like quick, easy, simple, and that's what the software level provides. Now, fast forward 2 weeks, I get props, and I'm excited to get out and fly. Unbeknownst to me, once again, I didn't check the motor direction, and the quad flipped. And apparently with that flip, what had happened was the C-clip had broken off the motor shaft. Motor shaft is fine, it's not bent, but the C-clip and the bearing, well, how do I put this? The C-clip is missing. The bearing seal is missing, and there's about 6 ball bearings missing out of the bearing. When I went to BL Heli Suite on my laptop that I normally do most of my my calibration on, I had noticed that once I spun up my front right motor, that it was making this horrendous sound. And I lower the motor to stop, and I flip the quad over. I look, and lo and behold, I see the issue with it. So, as of this moment, I am grounded once again. Really not happy about that, even though I do have the smile on my face. It's more of a live and learn kind of grin that I have on my face right now. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I knew better than to do that, but like I said, you live and you learn, right? So looks like I'm not going to be able to fly until I get a new motor. I know I've stated before, I run Emax 2205, or the RS 2205s. So 2205 stator and 2300 kV. I'm not asking for handouts, people. If you want to send me one, go ahead and PM me, and I'll go ahead and even pay shipping. I don't care about that. Whereas, I'm definitely gonna order some extra motors. I know they have the new S, the R2205S motors out. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and get 4 of those for a new quad, or if I want to continue with what I have to see if I can still find stock and purchase some more standard 2205 or the RS. However, if anybody out there is watching this and you do feel so inclined to have a spare motor that you're not using, you don't foresee yourself using or anything like that, go ahead and send me a direct message, a private message, or what have you. I'll go ahead and send you my address, and I'll go ahead and take care of the shipping. That would definitely be greatly appreciated. But like I said, once again, I'm not looking for handouts. If you feel so inclined, by all means. If you don't, and you just want to watch this for, you know, some funny content, some guy forgetting to calibrate and double check his quad, by all means, that's okay too. And like I said, you know, we all live and we learn, and I definitely learned not to let that happen again. So anyway, this will be my last little update for the day. I'll go ahead and get this all edited and wrapped up and post it up to YouTube, guys. All right, be easy. Take it easy. Be easy. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.